on Train Simulator, episode number 38 as a day. We're in Scotland. We're Scotland or Northern England. We're going settle to Carlisle is our routes today. But before we get into that, make sure you like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. I'm trying to get to 100 followers and affiliates. If you do follow me, please watch me live. That really helps me out. Check out the link in the description below for the playlist. See the previous episodes or the future ones, depending when you're watching this. And check out the channel and other social media as well for other stuff I post might also enjoy. Right, let's get into this. So yeah, settle to I know Carlisle, Northern England. Settle is that like bottom of Scotland? I do live in the UK, but hopefully it gives us some ones here. I mean, we're running on Northern, so I think it might be in England. We're doing 3 scenarios today, part 1, part 2, and a fair return. They're the 3 we're doing today. All the class 158 DMU, which is a built in the 1970s, I want to say. I think really late 1970s. So these still do run. The 158s are still in service. I don't know if they're still on Northern. But they are on Southwestern, I believe, which is obviously what we've just completed in the previous episodes. If you want to go check that out, you can in the link description below. But yeah, let's get to today's episode. So we're doing a part 1 and a part 2. So part 1 is 25 minutes long. It is a easy difficulty. It's the final run. So as an evening turns into night on the Settle to Carlisle line, passengers and freight services start to wind down in preparation for the local signal boxes to be closed for the small hours. Okay. Running several minutes early and held at Settle Junction, you are in charge of the final northbound service of the night, which runs as far as Ribblehead. You'll be calling at Settle, Horton in Ribblesdale, and finally Ribblehead. Okay. It's been a long time since we've driven a diesel. Oh my god, we're in. I think the last time we drove a diesel was on the North London lines. So this is our train. Good evening, driver. Due to a generous amount of padding built into the timetable, you are currently running several minutes early and have been held here to allow services from Morecambe to join the line. Once the signal clears from danger, you can then proceed. Okay, so Morecambe's in England, so I'm guessing we're in Northern England. Apologies to any Northerners watching. Do you know what? I actually kind of like this livery. I like the bright colour scheme. So we're being held here for 7 minutes. So we can take our time having a look. The doors are very small on this train. They're not made for commuter services. I can hear a train coming from somewhere. Let's get inside. Let's set up the train, shall we? So, I think that's on forward. Is it a 2-brake system? I think, yes, it is a 2... It's like the old trains. As we were driving on the 455, it is a 2-handle system. So you've got brakes on this side and power on this side. Which is weird, because usually it's the opposite way round. Lights. No. Okay. Apparently we can't do anything else. Oh, there's a train going the opposite direction. We've actually got old... Look at these old signals. When is this set? Oh, we can go. Let's have a look at the lights, actually. Why have we got red lights on the front? What? This train's broken. We can go all the way to 60, so let's do a bit of full power. I think the train's broken. It doesn't work. We're missing all the lovely countryside. Right, the train's... Right, hold on a second, hold on a second. What is wrong with this train? Full. What is wrong with this train? Yeah, why is it only showing red lights? Why is our train broken? Also, let's take the brake fully off. Maybe that will help acceleration. Right, so the train... Okay, the train's broken. Fine. Have I got a green? I can't actually tell. We haven't had any AWS. Oh, yes, it is green. Right, these are old signals. Really old signals. Can't really tell that well. What? I don't... Right. Okay. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I've never actually played this one before. I've never driven a 158 before. So, I don't know. Cab lights, crew lights, compressor. We can only click cab lights, I think. Yeah. Oh, are we stopping at Settle? I think we are. We're very far away. Let's just keep powering. We're going to be late as well into here, which isn't good. Because I was faffing around with the lights and I forgot to take the brake off to accelerate a lot quicker. It's fine though, it's fine. Well, it's not fine, but yeah. Old trains usually have good brakes, so we should be able to brake late into this. How does the horn sound? Funny horn? Yeah, 50% brake should be good enough. I think it's more than good enough because we are going actually quite steep uphill. I'm just going to let it relax in a little bit. Although we are only a 2 car, so I've got to be a bit more careful. Okay, we're very late. That's my fault for leaving the brake on, so the train couldn't accelerate to its full potential. What year are we driving in? What is this? Why is it red lights at the front? It's kind of broken. We're meant to be stopping here for 3 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Okay. Why is this train broken? We can't actually do anything either. Like, I can't... I think we'll get the nice shot here. It has got red lights, which is just weird. Nothing I can do about it. But there we go. Timeless penalty. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's get out of here. 260. Oh no. I think it's meant to be 334 per stop. Maybe, so that is not good at all. Yeah. Loco stop. So I think that the loco stop is for the HSTs. These came out about the same time as the HSTs, or just after, to be fair. Unless they do have. Do they have steam engines running up and down on this line? Right. Our next station now is Horton on Ribblesdale, platform number 2. It is just under 6 miles away. Let's see if we can get there. Oh look, there is a diesel. Oh, class 66. If that's a class 66, they came out in 1998, I believe. So we're definitely scenarios after 1998, which is when I was born. So, well, we're in scenarios newer than, well, younger than me, hopefully. Yeah, this train struggles to accelerate. Don't need to worry about speeding. We're going very steep uphill. I mean, I'm looking at this, right? We're still accelerating, but we're going to go 60. When we're 5 minutes away and we've got 4.8 miles, and we're not going 60 mile an hour. So I think, yeah, I think we are going to be late for this as well. I mean, I'm going full power. I can't put any more power in this train. Going 54. We're struggling to accelerate up this hill. Going for like a cut here. Oh my god, it is bouncing a lot. Oh my god. If they had paces going up and down on this line ever, I doubt it would be ever comfortable. Through the tunnel. I haven't seen another signal yet, and no signals have come on the map. So these trains must be really spaced apart. We are still accelerating, I think, or we stuck at... No, we're still accelerating. We've got to 56 now. We're barely getting quicker. Barely. Scenery is loading in. This map is quite old, to be fair, I think. So it might have a few lag spikes here and there because the map isn't that new. Okay, hold on. We're coming up to like 3 minutes till we're meant to get there. We're 3 miles away. So yeah, we're going to be late again. Because we're still... Yeah. It's fine though, it's fine. I don't think you can get these ones on time. Little 2-car diesel. Oh my god. The train does not like the rails along here. Oh, we're going slightly less uphill. So yes, the train is now starting to accelerate. Oh, nice. Let's take the power off a little bit. Oh no, power on more. Oh no, we're going up 100 to 1 again, so we need full power on. Oh my god, it is really bouncy along here. I hope we don't derail. There's the station, we can now see it on the map. Okay, we can take the power down a lot. Oh, we can take the power off completely. No, we are still going uphill. Oh no, we're not going flat at the moment. I want to keep it above 60. Okay. I do like the horn on this train though. It was quite funny. I'm pretty sure the 66 won't struggle as much as this train up and down. That has a lot more power. What is the top speed of these? I think the 158s are what? 75? 90? Flip it out. Really struggle. Yeah, even the trains coming the other way don't have any white lights on. I think that is a fault of these trains. The engine does not sound healthy at all. Sounds like it's really struggling. Okay, let's put like 50% brake on. Okay, 52, why not? Okay, let's just take it off. We're going a bit too slow. Oh my god, brake, stop. Stop at the end. Okay. We're meant to be here for how long? A minute. Okay. We'll put it down to 20% brake. There you go, 21. We'll hold it on that. Yeah, I just can't get the white lights on. So, I mean, if we're doing a nighttime drive, it's going to be a struggle in this train, to be honest. This is old, though, because Northern Rail doesn't exist anymore. They were a bad company. They basically went bankrupt. Didn't pay staff proper wages or any pension. Didn't update any of the trains. Was using really old rolling stock. All their rolling stock by the end of the time, I think, was like nearly, I don't know, 40 years old. Timeless boneless, okay. Take it off, 100% power, let's go. Ribblehead, platform 2, is where we're terminating on part 1. Yeah, get there for 40, so we've got 7 minutes to get there. Just under 5 miles. So, might get there on time. Might get there on time. Let's use the horn again, because the whistle back there was for like when we're going 60. Obviously stopped and everything. I don't think we passed the crossing yet. Is that the crossing here? I think that's the crossing. I don't know. It's a bridge. We're going a bit flat out the station. Now we're going back up here, uphill again. It's starting to struggle. I'm starting to struggle to speak today. I'm hoping that we'll at least get a bronze star on this scenario. Oh, that's a modern signal. So we've passed the old signal boxes into the modern ones? I don't know. Here we go, now we're picking up speed. Again, it is quite a bouncy train. These are quite narrow trains, I have to say. Like the style of them is quite rectangular, whereas obviously when we drove the 455s in the last episode, they're boxy, they're squares. These are taller than what they are wider. Like on top of the bogies, on top of the bodies. The actual body of the train is more rectangular. Whereas you have certain trains that are more squarish. Like, for example, like modern trains, for example, in England, are like the 700s, are sort of like a square design. Whereas then you're looking at the Siemens style trains is more of a square boxy design. When you're looking at Bombardier and or Athlon, I think they are now, they're more of a rectangular shape or like an egg shape. This train's really struggling. Can't even press anything anywhere. How's the interior look? It's quite a nice interior though, to be fair. Older trains do seem to have nicer interiors than the newer ones. These are definitely not ironing board seats. There's a lot of padding on them. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And you get a full table. And you get armrests. This is very nice. That is a 30 mile an hour coming up, so probably by the time I get to 60, if we ever get to 60, we'll break for the 30. We've got about 3.5 minutes and just under 2 miles, so we are still well on time. Yeah, we're still over a mile to the 30, so we can keep pushing. I think maybe half a mile away, start braking for that 30 mile an hour. Is that a warning for the 30 or a whistle? No, that's a whistle. Well, warning. No warning triangle for the 30 yet. When we get to 60, I'll brake for it. Well, that's the signal there. Oh no, that doesn't show on the map, that signal. Is that the warning for the 30 there? Oh. Just about in time. Yellow signals. I'll leave the power off. And naturally slow down into the station. That's another whistle. Warning. I think it means warning now in modern times. In the olden times when it was steam engines, it meant whistle. Oh, we're in the platform. Yes, I should be braking a lot then. Ooh, stop before the end. Yes. We're actually ahead of time. Wow. Interesting. Well, that's part one. What can you fit? A 4 car? I think, yeah, double. A 4 car's like the biggest you can fit. What is that? Is that a freight? Full? Oh, it is a full freight train. Another 66. I'm guessing freight is a lot busier on this line than what passenger services are. What will that be carrying? Like coal? It looks like coal. EWS. England, Wales, Scottish Rail. Yeah, England, Scottish Rail Railway. Thank you, driver. You have completed the stops successfully. Thank you very much. We didn't get 1,000. Okay, we got silver. We got 860 overall, so we only got a minus of 40 there. But then how you meant to get 1,000? Yeah, 40 seconds late. So how you meant to get 1,000 then? Because 300 equals only 900. Doesn't make any sense. So right, let's go to the next scenario. Scroll. Here we go, on to part 2. So part 2, again, we're in the 158, should be the same one. Basically 9 o'clock departure, same weather. So after arriving at Ribblehead, your service has since ran over the viaduct and returned over the up line and await departure in platform 1. Oh, so we've... Why can't we do that? Why can't we turn around the train? You are required to perform the return working towards Leeds, calling at Ribblehead, Horton in Ribblesdale, and finally Settle. As there are no further northbound workings, you pretty much have the line to yourself. Be sure to take in the breathtaking North Yorkshire countryside as you descend the incline. Right, so 15 minutes downwards. It should be quicker down because we should get up to 60 a lot quicker. Do we open the doors? Yes. Okay. Good evening, driver. As performing a reverse move here at Ribblehead, you have arrived back into platform 1. Please release the doors and allow passengers to board for the return journey. Right, so it should be quicker going back down because we can accelerate to 60 and then we'll be braking a lot. So it'll be fast accelerating. It means we need to brake a bit further out from the platforms than what we were before. I'll put the lights on, even though they only show the red lights. We can go. Oh, that was a quick extra stop. Right, full power. That's the cap. Where's the light coming from? I don't... There's a vent. Somehow there's a light here somewhere. Interesting. Anyway, turn that off. We can't turn the instrument lights on, which is a bit annoying. Also, it's getting dark, and we don't have proper headlights. We just have red lights at the front. Yeah. I don't know. I think, yeah, this one needs an update. I think it's, like I've said this in previous videos, but I think what Train Simulator should do is not release anything for a whole year. No new maps, no new trains, no expansion packs, nothing like that. And just go back to all the ones they've released from the beginning and just update them. You know, fix things that aren't correct. Right? Fix things that aren't correct. Or update the sceneries where they're now out of date because obviously things have changed. Maybe there's new housing along the lines. Maybe the stations look a little bit different or whatever. Just update them. Update the maps. Yeah, we're going to be on-off braking the whole way. And I think people will appreciate it more. I certainly would, because then I'd go back onto the ones that I've already driven. Drive on them again and see what's changed. See if the train's interior is a lot better, or the outside, or I don't know, they sound better. maybe update the trains as well if they've got different trains. So, for example, the out of Liverpool Street on the Great Eastern Main Line one, for example, they have the 360 EMUs. They no longer run there. They now run on the Midland Main Line. So put them on there. That you already have them in the game. You know, you don't need to make them again. But put them for scenarios on that side and take. I know you have the 700s that they're over there as well. But move them there. They need to obviously update. One of the ones they do need to do is Liverpool Street a lot, because 315s no longer run on that side. Neither do the 360s. 321s do, I think, but the Retinas Project ones do. They're the ones that got like the air conditioning and the windows, whatever. I think there was only 30 of them built, and they have like really bright, colourful interior. But yeah, I'd like to see. I'd like to see current ones updated and made better than pumping out new stuff. You know, I know they've got to make money. But I think if they updated the old maps, people would go, maybe if they don't have the old ones, would go and buy them because they're updated. Also, I noticed the London Underground doesn't exist anymore on this because it was so badly reviewed. I wonder whenever they're fixing that, because I'm past M on the alphabetical order for like career mode. I didn't see the Metropolitan line on there, and I know I own it. I'm flipping out. It was expensive. I didn't get a refund for it. If they have removed it, where's my refund? Right. Break. 50% should be good enough. I think it's way too good actually. We'll go down to 24%. Right, it said that we got it all to ourselves. So I'm guessing we have green signals all the way. Okay, 50%. I don't know where you're meant to stop on these platforms. There's no S anywhere, or like 2. I don't know if everyone just stops at the end. I'm just gonna stop here. Carlisle, 65 miles. So yeah, yeah, we are just in there. London, 242 miles. This isn't part of the Avanti West Coast, is it? I don't think so. I don't think no northern trains go to London because it's the northern brand. They stay in the northwest of England. Oh, the back doors aren't open. We should have gone slightly further forward. Oh well. Okay, let's go. I know we've got red lights on the front, but you can only have red lights. It's something like that, which I'm saying they need to update the maps before they keep pumping out new ones. They need to go back and check all the old ones they've made to make them better, basically. Like, come back in here and make sure the lights, look, you can do the lights, make this dimmer, change this so you can have these working. You know? Actually put a light somewhere. I think that's the light there, but the light emits from here instead of here. above the clipboard. So, like, fix little things like that, you know? It's almost like the people that make this game never play it. Next is Settle, platform number 1. Almost at 60 already. Okay, I hate this because I don't. There's no like easy balance. I have percentage braking like 11%. That's too much. But then something like 6, that's still too much. I don't know. 2% is too little. Yeah, 6% is too much. It's just annoying. It's getting really dark. I don't think we're really going to see anything between the final 2 stations because it will be so dark and we haven't got any lights on the front of the train. Also, are we terminating here? We are. We're terminating here. So it's a very little run back and forth. The next one's a 50-minute journey, so I'm guessing it's maybe the full route of the map. If I just put 6 on because it slows us down a little bit. What is the route of this map? Oh yes, it is actually a lot longer. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's actually a very big map. All the way up to Carlisle main station. But we are going a bit slower. We'll take that off. Yeah, all the way to Carlisle main station, yeah. We're also not going to the bottom of the map though, because I think it can go further, yeah. Put 5 on, so we have a look at the map again. Oh no, that it is kind of the bottom of the map. There is something here. Oh, that's the sidings. Okay, so yeah, okay. Unless you're like the freight trains going further, maybe that's what it is. So maybe the next one then is a full route. I probably missed some whistles somewhere along the way. But it's fine. Yeah, I'm glad we haven't gone through any red signals. I predicted to get here late. That's because I did slow down a little bit. Although there's the terminus there. Keeping just above 60 in the points will actually help us get there a bit quicker. Just over a mile away. It's predicting us to get there late. I'm hoping we actually get there on time. I know we are going to get there late. Yeah, braking a little bit too much down the hill has cost us that. Okay, yeah, 25% all the way should be good enough. It's not good enough. We're going too far downhill. Right, 50% all the way from here. Actually, let's go 75 if we can. 70. I don't know how far we can actually go on the brakes. That should be good enough, hopefully. I'm lucky this is quite a long platform. Oh my god, stop. At least have one coach in. Yeah, we should have done 50% all the way instead of 25. Oh, just about kept that coach in. Yeah, there's the signal box there. This is quite a thin train upwards. Rectangle style train. Not a squarish train. There we go. Thank you, driver. You have performed all required stops to the scheduled timetable. Right, we've got 900 overall. Let's have a look then. We've got gold, yeah. I think, yeah. I don't know why it's not 334. That's usually what they put to make sure it gets to 1,000. Right, let's have a look then at the final one for today, which is this. Oh, that's that one. This 50-minute journey. We can't do this one, the 100 one. That will be not the next episode, but the one after, because the next one will be these two, the 237s, the Class 37s. But yeah, a fair return. 50 minutes, a bit more difficult. So it's annual Appleby. Yes, the Appleby, yeah. Even though it says Appleby, but Appleby Horse Fair. And extra services have been laid to cope with the passengers' demand to and from the event. You are in charge of one of these services to Carlisle, calling at all stops en route. Paths are tight due to the operational nature of the Settle Carlisle line, and you will have to make sure that you convey your passengers safely, but also keeping in the tight temporary timetable. FPNL, that's hard to read. It's because thing is, right, in Northern England the letters are not the same as Southern England, like how you pronounce them. Like Carlisle would not be spelt like that in down here. But yeah, somewhere clear, 5 o'clock. Right, 50 minutes. I'm guessing, are we going all the way from Carlisle to Settle then? Is that what we're doing? The whole route? No, we're at Appleby. Okay. Good evening, driver. We are running a tight schedule this evening. Please release the doors immediately to allow the passengers to board. No problem. Let's get the train set up. So we're in forward. Brake down to 20. We'll put the lights on, even though they're red. It says look day, but they're red. Different unit to what we were driving earlier. Oh, we got a 3 car. Ah. Okay. We are stopping at... What is that? How are you meant to pronounce that? Langwallthby. Langwallthby? Langwallthby? Um, La Las Lazambian. Oh my god! You see what I mean? Northern England is just a joke for pronouncing things. Lazombie and Krunswald. This is why foreign people struggle. Uh, Amathway. Amath. Amawith. Amawith. Like Amathwithwith in Wales. I've got a lisp, so that's gonna sound real funny. And then Carlisle, 30 miles away. So we're on the northern part of it. And this is why anyone who moves to this country never wants to live up north. Because they just can't pronounce anything, and I don't blame them, to be honest. It's like a different language. Like if you go Wales, and well, Welsh is a different language, and obviously Scotland's the same. They're part of the Celtic sort of thing. Right, we can go. You know, until about maybe 400 years ago, I think they actually spoke different languages. Um, Northern England out there. Is it green or red? I have no idea. I've just gone through it. I saw red, but I think it was green. Anyways, we're just going. We're just going. Right, we've got to get to 60 mile an hour. Olden signals are a bit more confusing, but if you've got two signals, like the lower one is for the main and the upper one is for your whichever one is like the point switch, basically. I think that was the upper one. Yeah, we've got greens. They are so hard to see. There's also no AWS for them, automatic warning signal, automatic warning system for them. So you're only relying on visual for these. That is a flashy light. I saw a flashy light, or was that just the loading in? Maybe just stuff loading in. Right, we are going downhill, so hopefully the train can get to 60. 10 miles to Langwithby. Langwithby? Right, power off. If any northerner does watch these videos, or actually knows how, anybody that is a linguistics or something, knows how to speak this northern language, let me know how it's actually pronounced, like write in the comment section how you're how you're actually meant to pronounce it. Okay, we've got a 30 coming up. We're meant to get here in 12 minutes. I don't think that's possible. Not if we've got to go 30. Just brake release, brake release. I think it's going to be all the way like this because it'll be downhill all the way. I know we're going from North England to South England, but like, I'm pretty sure it's not downhill all the way. Well, no, it's not downhill all the way from like Carlisle to London. But the west of England is a lot more hilly than the east. Right, we can just leave it now, coasting. You'll notice, like on the west of England, where how train tracks and roads are built is a lot more twisty-turny than on the east. The east sort of can power through a lot straighter because it is less twisty-turny. Yeah, we are skipping stations. I knew we were. There's no way we were going to stop at all the stations. Yeah. It's not 30 for too long. It then goes back to 60. a modern signal, a lot easier to see. Right, into the 30s. Why is it 30 through here? It's straight. Why is it 30? Because of... What are we going over? Because we're going over bridges? I think they're little... Oh, they're not little rivers. But is that why it's 30? I don't get why this would be. Put a bit of power on. Pollution! I don't think this in real life is electrified yet. We actually need more power. Yeah, I think it's maybe because we're going over these little bridges. Maybe that's why it's limited to 30. Do we need more power? 42%? Oh my god, we need even more power, 57%. Still slowing down, 71%. There we go. Okay, we're accelerating a bit too quickly. Put on 0 until we get to 60 and then put full power again. Yeah, the only reason I can think of 30 is for those little bridges. Right, let's go full power. We don't need to whistle, that's not for our line. It's the other line. Oh no, it is for this line as well. Why was it over there then? Anyways, we are 7 minutes away with just over 6 miles to go. So it's going to be quite close actually. It is going to be quite close on timings. We're still accelerating. Got a nice river beside us. It is quite nice actually up here, all the fields and the countryside and the hills. It is quite nice scenery. Right, power off. We're going to start going back downhill again, so we don't need any power on. Although we are losing speed. Let's put it back up then, put the power back on. Takes a while for the engine to kick up. That's why electric trains are a lot quicker. The power's instant, whereas these they have to warm up. Okay, power off. Coming to a steeper part after the viaduct. It's going across the railway. We're on a, well, I think we're on a viaduct and then here's a viaduct here. Interesting. Right, yeah, steeper downhill. Oh, bit bouncy. Yeah, we're here. accelerating with gravity. I don't think I need to brake. We are going to start leveling out. Old signal, green, good. Oh no. Okay, put a little bit of brake on. That's another thing I hate about the crossings in this game. They don't fade in and out. It's literally just you hear it and don't hear it. In real life, it wouldn't be like that. Let's put a bit of power on. Because we don't have any lights, we cannot see. Oh, there's a train coming the other way. 66. We're not driving 66s though, we're driving 37s. So I don't know why there's 66s going up and down. Not 30 instead of 37s. 37s are really loud as well. Probably going to be pulling coal, as that's what is famous for up here. In the north of England, coal, loads of coal mines and coal power stations. That wall, I think, was on the other track. So again, a tunnel's not built properly. This is what I'm saying, they need to come back to these older maps. I think I can leave it off, we are going downhill. This isn't the easiest train to drive, to be honest. Right, there's our first station coming up on the map, you can see. We should make it on time. Okay, we're actually going uphill, so yeah, let's put 100% power on. Okay, power off. I'll leave it off now, power all the way, I'm not going to faff about with 1 or 2 mile an hour. It is quite long though, we've only skipped 1 station I believe? Yeah, 1 station. So it is quite a long distance between stations on this line. This line sort of just connects little villages together. I think the only reason it'd be double tracked is because it is probably a very high frequency freight route. Otherwise it would be single tracked. If there was no freight going up and down on here, it'd be single tracked, and then only at the stations you'd have it double, where they'd pass each other at the stations. Alright, we're a 3 car, not a 2 car, so we do need to go a bit further into the station. So I'm just gonna go to the end of the platform. Okay, we need to brake a lot more. Okay, let's go back down to 25. Should be enough. Brake. Okay. 70. Yeah, these are built for like two cars to be connected. Five seconds behind schedule. Yeah, these stations are built for, yeah. 2 cars to be connected. I think in real life they might have HSTs going along here, like Castle says, like cross country, having 5 coaches in between 2 HSTs. There was a sign at one station where a HST was meant to stop, like a HST thing. So you'd have the 2 diesel units sticking out of the station, but then you'd have the 5 coaches in the actual platform. I'm surprised you don't get that with this, unless it's like an add-on. Maybe there's a HST add-on for this map. There's some cows over there. They don't move. They also don't look like they have any eyes. Does that have eyes? There's a cow lying down. That's a nice looking cow. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, there's a busy road as well. Here's the train leaving. Yeah, it's quite slow accelerating out. You wouldn't get this in real life though. You'd either have all cows lying down or no cows lying down. Because they lie down when it's about to rain. Right. Lazenby or Lazenby and Kirkuswald. 4 miles away, so it's not actually that far. So by the time we actually maybe get to 60, we might see it on this map. I think when we get to 47, it zooms out again. There you go, yeah, it zoomed out again. By the time we get to 60, we'll be a lot closer, obviously. And at this zoomed out, it should show 2 miles of track. So no, it's not going to show. It's just about not going to show the station. Right, we can take the power off because we're going quite steep downhill. There you go, there's the engine still winding off. So the engine and the gravity is both working together. Now the engine's wind off. Won't be accelerating as quickly. Oh, we're skipping another station here. Another freight train going the other way. Carrying like oil. I haven't seen another passenger train going the other direction yet. I don't know if these are like half-hourly services. Probably are half-hourly. We're not going to get this on time. Right, max power. Okay, slightly downhill, but we are going to go start going uphill, it looks like, after this. Little bridge here. So need the power on. Power off. Past the signal box. There's the next station. Yeah, I'll just leave the power off. Over a river. So what, there's an event on, so instead of driving a 2 car, they put a 3 car on instead. Is that it? They want extra coach. It's not a very busy event then. Or maybe they do have a few 4 cars, where 2 cars are connected. currently driven 22 minutes on our journey so far. I believe 22. Yeah, we departed at 5 o'clock. Yeah, so 22 minutes. The next station isn't actually that far either. It's only 6 minutes apart, and then the last station is the long one. Oh, let's brake. Actually, 50%. That's a bit too much, actually. Yeah, we'll go like 8% brake, or no, we'll go to 25, 24%. Okay, no, 50%. This is a bigger station. Yeah, we're 40 seconds late, but I don't know how you're meant to keep on time with this, to be fair. It is, I know it's a tight timetable. We can only go 60 mile an hour. But the wiper control for the other side. We've got the full bonus though, so should be good. Where's the wiper control? Wiper control's here. Oh, you can move it. Park, fast and slow. Sander. I thought you could press that. Oh, you can press it. Interesting. Right, so 60 mile an hour again. It's not a far distance, 5 miles this one. So it's about a similar distance as what the other two stations were. We are going uphill to this one though, so it will take a bit longer to get to 60. Which means by the time we get to it, we might actually see it on the map instead of that one. No, it's just loading in. I thought I saw yellow there for the next signal. Still going. Yeah, we've got 4.5 minutes to do 5 mile. It's not possible. So I mean, these timetables are not possible. Not with a 60 mile an hour limit. I don't know if these scenarios are broken, like 60 is for the freight trains. But no, I've seen 60 mile an hour signs, so... It must be 60. Okay, then we're going downhill, so then we can just keep braking downhill. Right, let's take the power off. Oh. The wheels don't like that. Yeah, we're going to start going downhill. Let the train naturally accelerate. We're not that far away now, just over 3 miles away. Out of width. Out of width. Yeah, with my lisp it sounds funny. And then we've only got one more station. which is Carlisle, which is going to be 10 miles away. And we're going to have, well, 16 minutes to do 10 miles, which, yeah, is definitely more than enough time. Especially if it's 60 all the way. Let's put power on, because we're actually going a bit slow. I thought we were going a bit faster because we're going downhill, but the train's actually losing speed. There we go. Ah, there's the station as well. So yeah, no more need to put any power on. Let's slow down naturally into there now. Through another tunnel, so we're going through all the hills now. It's going to screech around this corner. No, it doesn't screech around here. Oh, we are very high up. So many bridges and tunnels along this route. Like I said, the west side of England is so hilly compared to the east side. Let's put 50% brake on from here all the way. Should be good enough. Wow, that signal box is brightened out nice and yellow. We are running a whole minute late. Yeah, it's just not. If I kept it at 60 all the way, instead of kept relaxing it, I probably would have made it here maybe 10 seconds earlier, if that. So I'm hoping with the timing, as it's meant to be 16 minutes to the last station and it's only 10 mile, I'm hoping that's allowing us to make up some time. I don't think I'm going to get the full 200 points in here though. What time are we meant to leave? 31. It is currently 31. Yeah, look at that signal box, really bright and yellow. Can we open the window on this or not? No. Which window would open? The back window would be the one that opens, yeah. The cab's a lot more spacious than what it looks from the outside as well, actually, on this, I have to say. Oh no, we did get the whole 200, okay. Right. Yes, it's just under 10 miles. We've got, well, 32 to 47, I should say, so 15 minutes to do the 10 miles. Yeah, we should make it in time. Hopefully by 17:33 we are going 60 mile an hour. Another freight train. Yeah, I haven't seen a single passenger train go the other way yet. That's EWS. Lots of coal. Oh, that's a bounce. We're probably going to be skipping a few stations along the way. Still going uphill. Power off, power off, power off. Oh my god, it went to 61, but we didn't get no minus, which is good. Full power on. Oh, the wheels do not like this turn. Power off. Power on. Old style. Power off. We are going to start going downhill. Okay, power off now. Yeah, I know we're slowing down, but we are about to go downhill. Here we go. Definitely speed us up. Yeah, the screeching. There we go, it's accelerating us now. I didn't see a warning for that. Maybe I just missed it because I was staring at the speedometer. Brake a little bit, brake off. At least the brakes are quite on-off. They're not gradual on, gradual off. They are, as soon as you press it, they come on. Right, we've got just over 6 miles to go, and we've still got 9 minutes to go. Well, actually 11 minutes. So, okay. Are we waiting at a signal somewhere then? Maybe at these three, this might be a yellow, I don't know. I can't, it definitely can't be 60 the whole way, because that's definitely too much time. Unless the game, they've given you like an extra 2 minutes to get there, because they think you're going to be late with those schedules. No, that's a warning. Is it red for us or green for us? I have no clue. I think it's green for us. That's red for turning. We're not turning. but we got a warning. Which means maybe the next one... Yeah, because they only show green or red. They don't show yellow. That's green. Right. And that's green. Yeah? Why did we get a warning? They're all green. Okay. Well, that's definitely delayed us a little bit further. Unless that was orange, and because I slowed down, it's changed to green. Right, we've got 4.5 miles to go, and we've got 9 minutes to go. So 30 mile an hour I can go speed limit, and we'll still make it there on time. So yes, we are definitely ahead of schedule. Yeah, maybe something was in this station here. But that would have been yellow, obviously, if the next signal was red, so it wasn't. So I'm guessing that was yellow, because there was something that did stop here. And it's now gone. Just gotta be careful now, because if we got the old style signals, it would go straight red, green to red. There's no warning. Now, today in 2023, you would have none of those signals along these lines, and you would, and you'd have AWS along with it. But I think they would have removed all of them by now. There's a 20 coming up. Okay, that makes sense why we go a lot slower then. But we've only got 2 and a bit miles, so actually by the time we get to that 20, we should see Carlisle Station. Okay, we got a green, because that was AWS for that. There you go, there's Carlisle Station. No, I thought I saw a red, but no, it's just loading in. Right, so the 20 is coming up. I'm going to brake 20% all the way now. Oh, that's a yellow, right? So that's a red. Okay, let's brake a lot more. We are not slowing down as much as I'd like. 70% brake should do it. Okay, we just take the brake off. .25% brake. There's a 20 mile an hour sign right there. We're still accelerating? We are still accelerating, so let's keep the brake on. $20 round here. That's then 50 and then back down to 20. So I don't think there's any point accelerating past this anyway, because you have to slow down quite quickly. Also, the signal is there, which is red. So let's actually put 20% brake on. Actually, no, we could put 10%. That'd be good enough. This is why we've got so much time. There is the station, Carlisle, just there. So we aren't that far away. Yeah, we've only got like 3 minutes to get there, so we've got like a mile, and it's 20-mile-an-hour speed limit, so it should change to green pretty soon. Request to pass signal danger denied. We're going to roll backwards or roll forwards? We're not rolling at all. I thought with diesels, if you take the brake off, they'll accelerate slightly forward, because obviously the motor's still running. So it'd have enough power just to, you know, like a clutch in a car, just roll it forward. But maybe we're on a slight incline, so that little bit there's keeping us steady. Keep going towards the signal so we have less distance to go. Come on! I have 2 minutes to get there. There's no way I'm making this on time if it doesn't let us go. I can hear a train somewhere. Oh, we're waiting for that. Oh yeah, because it's a single line. Ah, makes sense. Come on then. If we were turning off, we'd have a green. Or even turning off that one, we'd have a green. Let's go. We're only going to get to 20 mile an hour. It's really annoying how it's only one track. quite a steep uphill. Yeah, platform number 5. And we're late. Yeah, I don't know how you're meant to make that on time. Waiting for the AI train. There's all the electrification. Because that is the West Coast Main Line. Oh my god, that looks... I can see into the other carriages when I do that. Into Carlisle. There's also a freight train there waiting for us. I think we're switching. No, we're going straight. We're switching, or we're going that way. Yeah, we're going to be a whole 2 minutes late. That should be bang on, yep. And open. Maybe I should get the episode thumbnail here. There you go, that also works. They're still waiting. Not very long platforms here, are there? Probably an 8 car. Order driver, you have completed all tasks of the temporary timetable. Let's see what we got overall then, because I didn't see how much we got for that station. Oh no, we got 200. Yeah, I think it works out that you're going to be late anyway. But yeah, that is it for today's episode. Good, 1,000. The 158, I don't mind driving it, to be fair. I don't mind driving the 158. It's not my favourite train. It's not the worst one. I think it does need a whole update, though. They do need to update the lights and update the cab a little bit to get that light working properly. But I think overall it's okay. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. I'm trying to get to 100 followers and affiliates. If you do follow me, please watch me live. That really helps me out. Check out the link in the description below for the playlist. See the previous episodes or the future ones, depending when you're watching this, to see different routes and different trains that I've driven. And of course, check out the channel and other social media as well for other things I post you might also enjoy. As always, thanks for watching. Take care and bye.